Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This time I will review world-class luxury cars. And for this time our review will fall on the manufacturer, Japan, namely Honda Civic Type R. Before continuing, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Although Honda has yet to unveil the new Civic C, the Japanese manufacturer seems to be actively teasing the next Type R ahead of its official launch. The hot hatchback will head to the Nürburgring for additional testing. However, before that he posed for the camera in complete camouflage. We can already see the red Brembo brake calipers and the grippy Michelin Pilot Sport for tyres. It seems that the new Type R has far fewer fake air vents than its predecessor, as the large plastic slab on the back is missing. Interestingly, the centre-mounted triple exhaust is still present, but the centre end is now larger than the outer one. In the old version, the centre exhaust tip is smaller and acts as a resonator. What was also noticed was the position of the rear wing, as it now sits slightly higher on the tailgate and has a flatter shape. Just as the regular 2020 Civic has a cleaner design than its predecessor, the Type R also gets rid of the old, overly crowded look. The front end now looks more aggressive, with larger air intakes flanked by what we suspect to be real vents, hidden behind red-black camouflage. The top grille also looks chunky and has a slightly different honeycomb pattern compared to the standard Civic hatchback. Honda has kept quiet about technical specifications, but we know from previous statements that both the C and Type R will come exclusively with a manual gearbox. While speculation predicts the presence of a 400 horsepower hybrid powertrain and AWD drive for this hot hatch. Norman. In Tiltebarum-engine Kasiken Evolusi Formula 20-litre FW die Jongdegeniken Sart INI Mankin Dengan Levi Banyak Power. So, now is the time to take off the camouflage in an attempt to unlock the design secrets of the new Honda Civic Type R, of course with digital engineering. For your information, it is very likely that this Honda hot hatch will not debut until later in 2022. However, this does not stop the creativity of our friends at Kaliza. They brilliantly remove makeup and camouflage and tell us what might look accurate, though still very unofficial, on the rival VW Golf GTI Club Sport. If the previous generation's design might seem crowded to your taste, the revamped design should have a cleaner look if the regular 2020 Civic hatchback is anything to go by. Don't think Honda has reduced the aggressive look of the car, as this car still has a sizable rear wing. The Ferrari S triple tip exhaust is also here, but the bodywork itself is easier to see. Contrary to wild rumours about Honda rethinking the Civic Type R formula by switching to AWD and a hybrid powertrain, the latest intel shows a mild evolution of the tried and tested recipe. The confirmed stick-shift transmission will send power to the front wheels and should work with the 2.0-litre turbocharged petrol engine. We still don't know how much power will be channeled to the front wheels, but logic tells us that Honda will use an engine that produces 306 horsepower and 295 pound-feet for Nm of torque. As previously reported, the new Civic Type R is expected to be the company's last car sold in Europe with a conventional combustion engine or no electrification. So we can be sure this will be a special performance hatchback car to fulfill its last status. In the world of car modification, changing the engine is not a taboo when the best performance is the main target. For daily modifications, we often find many Lancers are usually modified into Lancer Evolution, complete with engine replacement to become the original for G63 TXE Vio. In the manufacturer, examples are Caterham, BAC and Zenos, which use Ford engines, Lotus, which uses Toyota engines, and Ariel, which uses Honda engines. Regarding the latter, Honda recently said that they will sell the Honda Civic Type R K8 engine separately. If anyone is interested, the 2000cc 4-cylinder VTEC turbo engine coded K20C1 is sold for $6,520 or around 88 million repair. That's excluding shipping costs. This engine has 306 horsepower and 400 nanometers of torque. Honda says this machine is suitable for novice racers who need a powerful engine to race. Since many have also modified Honda by replacing their engines with B-Series, F-Series and K-Series engines, it makes sense for Honda to take this step. In addition to the engine sales announcement, Honda revealed plans to release the Badger Ridgeline concept truck, specially designed to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Badger 1000 event. This truck features a Honda Performance Development HPD HR35 TT engine with a 3500cc SV6 twin-turbo spec in. So, For Civic Turbo hatchback owners who want to convert their car to a Honda Civic Type R, would you like to install this engine on your Civic? But it's true, as good as the results of the workshop modifications are, not necessarily as good as those made by the manufacturer. Alternatively, if you want to build a sleeper, this machine can be an option. Imagine if this 300 horsepower engine was installed into the Mazda Mr. 90, for example. Exciting, certain. What's your opinion? Say it in the comments column. Alternatively, if you want to build a sleeper, this machine can be an option. Imagine if this 300 horsepower engine was installed into the Mazda Mr. 90, for example. Exciting, certain. What's your opinion? Say it in the comments column. So, the latest Honda Civic Type R review. Hopefully it will be useful, and continue to support this channel by liking, comments and subscribe. And see you in the next video.